investor behavior is different, right? Companies are just not investing in these fast growth companies and just gain more customers. It's not really looked upon that well anymore. Companies are really being invested in that they see a sustainable business model where customers can be renewed, and there's profitability, and there's also cost efficiencies. Companies are, and this is good. Like, companies should have run this way all the time. It seems weird to me that we had to go through this whole like almost 15-year phase to figure this out. But look, money was cheap for a long time. You had zero interest rates, which were amazing for businesses. I mean, why not? It was not that expensive to invest in stuff like this. Plus, there were enough of them that worked out with this acquisition model that people would invest in a company and buy a company that had no profitability. And the market encouraged this thing, but it's not happening that much anymore. And I think it's great. I think it's really good news. I'm a big customer advocate. So for me, I think the customer was the loser back then, and now we're going to be the winner. We're going to get better products and more stickiness and better options. And I think that's always good. I think the market should be customer centric, because ultimately, where businesses are really going to thrive and customers are going to be happy. So the implications for CROs are that more than ever now, a CRO really is needed who knows how to run a full cycle sales and go-to-market organization, meaning it's not just about building a sales team and going out and acquiring customers. It's really about, how do we identify them? How do we build our ICP model more effectively? How do we market to them? How do we do that in a way that doesn't become too salesy? How do we inform them and educate them and make them smarter and build a relationship with them from day one? And how do we build organizations that are more operationally process-wise, data-driven? Are they more aligned? And so the teams work together more in sync with each other as opposed to being in silos. And I think a CRO is the penultimate role for this. So I think 2025 is going to be the year of the CRO, in my opinion. It's going to be the year where the pivot takes place. The CRO is going to be reporting into the CEO and is also going to speak to the board. The CRO should be the board presenter, right? If I were the CEO and I had a really good CRO, I'd have the CRO report to the board, and not report to the board, but present to the board. So that role is very dynamic. It's going to have a lot of nuance to it. And I think the implications are going to be technological. I think AI is just a huge bug in the machine right now. The amount of tasks that can be automated today, that if a CRO really knows how to push these systems into their different process-driven segments, particularly in the RevOps function, the analytics function, and the predictability engines and stuff, AI can be an incredible way to reduce costs, be leaner, hire better people, get more out of them, right? Have less salespeople, which are costly. And I think that it's going to be a really interesting time for the next 3 years. It'll be fascinating to see what happens. So I'm excited about it.